all over again. I
Can you
swear.
see me?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. What you say now?
I can see that pretty smile. So yeah, fans. The next time we have this sexy lady back on, it will be video that's going around. It's just she's in a dark spot, and I just
Yeah.
I just can't see that pretty face. So you know what I'm saying. So what's up, girl? It has been like we were saying before the phone died. It has been a minute. I think you was one of my interviews in the first year. So it's been now going to almost a year and a half since we had last talked.
It has
And
been a very long time. Oh, there we go. Look.
there we go. There we go. See, now I can see that pretty face. And everybody, yeah. So now I know when you were first talking, you said you steering away from doing boy girl stuff. Now, what happened with? Because you were talking about there was a lot of drama. So what's some of the drama you was running into? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, um, so basically, I guess it leads to porn, marriage,
Mm-hmm.
trying to just do the married thing, and then accommodating your person that you with, but it's not always accommodating.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like outside of the stuff I had going on, I got married, and I'm not gonna say I
Congratulations once
hated,
again.
huh?
Say congratulations once again.
Yeah, I wish it was congratulations because I think I'm going to be divorced longer than I was married.
Yo, damn.
Yes, it's like as much as he was happy, it was
Yeah.
a lot for him because I guess he couldn't get it past the fact that one day
Uh,
or somebody likes her. It was hard for him. And it's
uh,
like I took away a lot of stuff. Like I accommodated,
mm,
and sometimes I'm accommodating if it just doesn't work. So it was
mm,
just one of those things. So um, I'm kind of just, back and forth with that. So I can't really like a lot of people like, so how is it with marriage and porn? It sounds like it'll work, but eventually you got to deal with the other person's problems. Then you
yeah,
looking at it,
yeah.
your stuff.
This is a great way for us to start the show. So
Yeah.
we got to have a talk because this is funny because this plays into the shit with Ebony K to a certain extent. A conversation that I had when I talked about when she was talking about her dating a bus driver, what have you. Women need to
Mhm.
take the thing. We always hear what a woman wants, right, in her man. But do women take
Mhm.
into account what it takes to date them?
I mean, I can't really speak for the women. I did. I can
Mm,
say I did. Like I knew it would be hard for my husband to
mm,
deal with other people knowing how his wife looked or other people imagining certain things. The
mm,
thing is, he went through his own stuff. So like, and I went through mine. So as
mm,
basically as healed as I wasn't healed enough to take on what he had on. Because when I say
mm,
he made it his business,
mm,
he made it his business. He was upset. Like at the end of the day, after things ended, it was more
mm,
so, I'm about to break you because I couldn't break you. So it was
mm,
just like one of those things. Like I took into accountability how he felt. We go
mm.
outdoors somewhere, somebody might notice me. I cover up. Like I'm tatted. I didn't
Yeah,
get tats to be hidden, but I'm tatted.
yeah,
And so, but I will cover myself. Like my
mm.
ex-husband is Muslim, so I cover myself. I was in the
Yeah,
house. I never went outside.
yeah, there you go. There you go. That's why the marriage didn't work. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you because you know I don't bullshit.
Why? Tell me, cause
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you the
lost.
reason
Cause
why.
I
Let me
don't
explain it
know.
to you. Muslim men
Okay, tell me.
cannot date. Understand this? We ain't talking about Muslim men that's in the swinging lifestyle. We ain't talking about Muslim men because there are Muslim men that's in porn. An average Muslim man cannot date a porn star or a sex worker because their mind state and their religion does not allow it. So it's kind of like,
But
for
he
example,
chose.
huh?
Like when his mom met me, when his
Mm-hmm.
mother met me, and he was like, "Oh, good luck," because my son loved porn, and I was like, "I guess that's great because I'm a porn star." Like it was just one of those things. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like I was his fantasy, but I guess he didn't really realize what all came with it. That I don't have to talk to no one. People just gonna know who I am on a regular basis. It might
Mm-hmm.
not be that I'm big out there or I'm mad. It doesn't take many to notice who I am. But because
Mm-hmm.
I lived such a low key life, I guess he didn't realize that more people knew me than what he thought. So it
Mm-hmm.
was just one of those things he really couldn't deal with. Like, we'll go outside and I'll walk the dog, and
Yeah.
somebody will say something. I'm open with him. He'd be like, somebody say something to you today? Yes, I did. Yes, they did. And I tell him, he like, oh my God. I'm like, but you asked.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like one of those things. Like I used to say,
Mm-hmm.
it's you can find certain things when you get into porn, just be honest. But I
Mm-hmm.
guess it's like now question. I can't really stand on that foot anymore. I can't say, to be honest, because it
Mm-hmm.
really don't get you anywhere.
No, the truth is,
And that
the truth
sucks to
is,
say.
no, the truth is, and I keep telling somebody, sometimes that man ain't right for you.
Yeah,
And
that's what
see,
everybody like.
and see, the reason
That's
why
what
I'm
I'm
saying this is
hearing.
because you talk to a guy that's married, his wife does
Mm-hmm.
porn, I do porn. You feel me? And even
Mm-hmm.
if I didn't do porn, I wouldn't been ashamed of my wife doing it. I wouldn't have been working because my mama instilled this in me. Never be ashamed of what you got to do to feed your family. Everybody's
But
not
it
going to
didn't
be
seem
right
like he was ashamed of it. I think he was like, I don't really know what
because
he
he's
was.
Muslim.
Because, but if you look at, but look, no, look, like real shit. If you look at all of my news things, it's only
Yeah.
him.
Mhm.
It's
But
only
see,
him. So if
but
you
see,
that
not every
ashamed,
man
why
can.
didn't you do it for yourself?
But see, not every man. Let me explain something to you, baby. As a man, not every
Mm.
man secure in his dick. It's called dick ego, not dick envy. Penal envy. It's called
But he
penal
was my
ego.
only partner, so I guess I was more
It,
lost. I feel like I
it,
relinquished because what I kept hearing was, "You gotta conform, you gotta conform," and I'm like,
and
"Okay, I'm
that's
gonna
the thing
conform.
when you
It's
deal
okay."
with a Muslim or a Christian. Because they want you, when you date a Muslim, 9 times out of 10, it's very few Muslims that want you not to conform. For example,
Yeah.
you ever watch Love and Hip Hop back in the day, right? You remember the guy named
Mm-hmm.
Consequence, right? He made his wife
Yeah.
become Muslim. She may not believe in what the Muslim shit, but because that was her husband, she conformed, became Muslim. I tell women this two things, and I'm dead serious. I didn't see it happen too many times. Never give up your fucking career for a dick because you may not be with that dick after it's all said and done. And then when you try to get back in the game, you're not as hot as you used to be. You're not making as much money because the game done changed so drastically by the time you come back. If that man
That was
loves
the
you,
issue.
yeah.
Cause
If
he
that
was
man, hold
like,
on, hold
cause
on.
I'm like,
If
I'm
that
not one of
man,
those people that have worked with a lot. So he was like, why do people still want to work with you? I'm like, they still want to
that's
work with me
part of
because
the
I can work
goddamn
with a lot of
business.
people.
That's
Like
a
I'm
part of the
timeless.
goddamn
Like I'm
business.
paying my bills with my stuff. But it was a lot for him. It was a lot for him to deal with that the fact that people still wanted to work with me. And he was just like,
Mm-hmm.
why people want to work with you? You haven't been out there. It's like I feel like he set out to kind of destroy it, and since it didn't destroy, he was upset.
Mm-hmm. See, no,
Right.
because once again, that's why they say it takes for porn star to date. You either got to date a swinger or a dude that's down for poly, or a guy that's in the business, or a guy that gets turned on by the fact you with others.
But the is okay. So on to that, the
Yeah.
issue is I'm open to a lot of stuff. I'm
Mm-hmm.
open to everything, but I
Mm-hmm.
haven't messed with women. I don't mess with women. So they're like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you okay with so much stuff?" But no, I won't mess with no woman. That's not for me. So that's I think I mean it's a lot. I could say it's a lot to be able to be in the industry and be married. You have to accept a lot. You have to take a lot. You got to make
Yeah.
sure like you can say I'm into this, but I'm not into that. But to them, you into everything. It's like a lot.
Yeah.
Although I'm not going to say I don't believe in it because I feel like although you're in the industry, you can still find that one that will
Yeah.
be there for you, help you. Like I mean, me and him, all of my new stuff is me and him. Like I never
Mm-hmm.
did stuff out on him, but I think the fact that me and other partners like Third Leg and Picasso, it was a lot for him. Like he
Mm-hmm.
couldn't take that they were on top, but I'm like they're on top because that's their job. They work for that. That's not your job. So how you want to battle with somebody that's not really your job? So it takes a lot. I could say that.
Yeah.
So
But see,
yeah,
but see,
so that's really what it's been with me. So I
yeah.
can say porn and marriage, I love it. but because you got your one scene partner, you think that is okay, but it's more than that. It gets
Mm-hmm.
deep. So you show what you like, and it's like, oh, you did that with everybody. No, I didn't do that with everybody. It's just that's what I like, So yeah, it's like
Is
it kind of feels superficial, but it's
mm,
not. I mean, you know, you don't want a superficial thing. Me,
yeah.
I could get out there and I could shoot with whoever I want to. I chose the route to find my person, although I had other things going on. I'd rather
Mm-hmm.
shoot with the one. I'm not down for shooting. I mean, as long as I've been doing things, I think you could count my scene partners on one hand. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
down with getting down with everybody because I do a lot of nasty shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not for me to share that with the world. I can
Mm-hmm.
share with that person how they feel. If you like it, then get it. If not, then it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
So
see, the
yeah,
thing about it is, truth be told, if you want to make it in this business, make it big, make the shitload of money, you
right.
have to work with others.
Yeah,
Trust me, I done talked to a bunch of females that only fuck their boyfriend or their husband. They hit a ceiling. They hit a ceiling. And so at some point, the husband or the wife has to have that conversation. Babe, you got to open up. I know couples where the husband not
right.
even porn. The wife does porn. They're not piling. They're not swinging. But he understands it's work. That's why I say it takes a certain type person
My
for
husband didn't
us to
understand
date.
it. It's like he put on the. He seemed like he understood, but
He's
I think
Muslim.
the fact that I didn't work with women. He's like, I'm okay with it, but I don't work with women, so it was hard for him to understand. I don't work with women. It's not no issue. I don't
I'm
have
gonna ask
not
you,
one porn
did
out there
he
with me
not
fucking every
realize
man.
that when he met you, you was polyamorous? So obviously you don't work with fucking women. You never,
Exactly.
I never seen
So
you with a
I'm
girl
like,
on
this you
girl, a
think?
threesome, a girl, boy
It's
threesome, and none of
nothing
that
out
shit.
there with me touching a woman. It's nothing out there with me touching a woman. I don't have no issue with it. That's just
Mm-hmm,
something I just don't do.
mm-hmm,
But he knows in my personal life, I have. I can't say I never fucked with a woman. In my personal life, I have. But is that
mm-hmm.
something I want to put on camera? No. If I
I'm gonna ask
wanted
you
to, I
this: did he
would.
want
I
you
would
to
have
fuck
been
with
there.
a woman so he could fuck with a woman? Meaning that,
I
you
guess. That's why I said if you want to fuck with a woman, go ahead. But I'm gonna mess with her husband. I like dick. I like penetration. I don't hide that for nobody. While you wanting bitches, you wanting penetration, nigga. I'm ready to fuck you and him. So I'm sorry. You know, I'm saying if you know my shit, you know me. So if you marry me, you know me. That doesn't mean
know.
that that's gonna change who I am. And I
So,
changed it enough. Like I
hold on, wait one
turned off
second.
so
Wait,
many people.
hold on, wait one second. Hello, premium smoke. Hello, smokers. Welcome to the smokers lounge.
Hi.
Y'all know what it is. This is Belaquis. Y'all have seen her before. It's been a while, and
It
she's
has
back.
been a
I'm not
while.
about to go through all the particulars because we already 13 minutes in, and the episode is hot. So back to what you were saying, baby.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know.
Mm. Oh God, it had to freeze. Damn, it was getting good. See, this is the bullshit. This is the bullshit. So that being said, we'll be back after this commercial break.
I'm up on this roof.
Truly, I go through it myself. We're back from commercial break, people. And yeah, but we back from commercial break. Now back to what I was saying. See, the thing about it is that this is what I mean by unconditional love.
Hmm.
A lot of men do not have that when it comes to the business, the women in our business. Because even though a dude might be cool, he part of that unconditional love is respecting the career that my wife has.
Right.
Period. At the end of the day, if you don't respect her career, you're going to question her career. You're going to question everything that she does.
Right.
Because first and foremost, you know this: monogamy is more than fucking physical. It's mental. Because you can sit here and have a dude that sit here and sleep with every fucking broad in the goddamn world and cheat on you. You get what I'm saying? Hide it and everything else. That doesn't make him monogamous. He's not monogamous mentally.
No.
Monogamous mentally is, hey, we had that conversation to where we end up having a lifestyle where both of us can play.
Right.
I might give that dick away 1,000 times, but I'm staying with my wife. I'm coming home to my wife. And she's allowed to play. And she's going to come home to me and we play with each other. That is monogamous. Because I'm not trying to,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, to me, the situation you was in was typical of most men. I met you in the strip club. Now I'm dating you. I don't want you to strip no more. You don't need to be on the pole.
Right.
Forget the fact that you actually might enjoy the job you doing, enjoy the money you making, and you making good fucking money out this bitch. But because
I'm like, I'm paying the bills. I'm paying the bills too. I'm like, my shit is equal, but it's how I got it that make it, it's not equal. So I say, okay, it's not equal.
How the fuck is not equal? Because at the end of the motherfucking...
Even when he said it wasn't equal, I went along with it. How can I make it equal? Like, I felt like I did more than enough to try. But then after a while, you just got to accept that, no.
You just got with the wrong nigga. That's what it was.
I do believe that.
I mean, no, seriously. Serious business. I don't give a fuck if you hear this shit. Nigga, you the wrong nigga. I keep saying this.
We are.
It's kind of like the girls. It's just like, for example.
Are you single now? Like, what's going on? I am single. I am single now.
Because to me, to be honest with you, if you ain't got a man that's going to support you in this, you better off being single doing porn. Right. You know, period. Because at the end of the fucking day, you don't want to come home after you did these shoots and you didn't work and you didn't shot. Because as much as he might have done some videos with you, he ain't done no fucking videos. Not with the levels you were doing with Buddha. So you coming home, you need to decompress because it's fucking work. Regardless of that, we fucking people. Regardless of if she had 15 orgasms, squirted, creamed, or what have you, it's work. Because she had
matters. He was like, so what can we do? So I'm like when I tell you, all of my new stuff was with my husband. I made it so that he would be comfortable. I'm like, you want me to do solos? That's fine. It's like, I guess where I'm at in life, I feel like I did what I did. I'm okay with it. If I gotta cut certain people off, that's okay. I know I was taking L's, but if I found you worth it, I found you worth it. But at the certain time, that insecurity just don't set. Because I mean, I had people that like, oh, I know you. Oh, you know them?
And I'm gonna tell you what's funny. The reason why I said it was penal ego. It doesn't matter that you wasn't fucking nobody else. It was the fact that he felt he was competing with the dicks that you fucked prior to him. Once again, it was a DM. It was a tweet that this girl named My Sex Teacher put out there, and she said, "Y'all say y'all don't want a woman to have her own." Hold on, I'm about to find it real quick. Hold on, because I want to read this. I can
say one thing just from that alone. Me having my own, he didn't like. He felt like if I got my own, then that's enough for me.
He's Muslim.
Yeah,
I don't know how many times I gotta tell you that.
I mean, I get that because I'm from Guyana, so things is different for me. But it's like with that being said, I accept it more than what the normal woman would. And even accepting that shit didn't go nowhere.
All right, here it is. She said, men genuinely confuse me. How is it that you don't care if a woman has a degree, her own place, job, etc., but then have the most horrible shit to say about a woman wanting provisions and finances from a man? Like, please make it make sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said this in return. Hold on, so I can read this to the people. 100. Hold on. Let me see. Can I find what I said? Cause I know budget motherfucker did that. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna begin with the first one. It's called a weak ass man, baby. A boss man wants a boss chick. Plus 0 equals 0. 0 plus 0 equals 0. I need a woman to have my back financially and emotionally, just like she needs me to do the same. I want a woman to be ambitious just as me. It's called equally yoked. Men who are afraid of women who make more money than them or more established than them is insecure in themselves and feel that they don't bring enough to the table. that has nothing to do with the woman. It has everything to do with the man and his lack of ego and confidence within. So the reason why your man had an issue was because he felt his dick wasn't adequate from the dicks that you was fucking when you was working with booty. You get, and that's facts. Because at the end of the fucking day, last I checked, I love a woman that men want. No one wants somebody that's not wanted.
Right. That's what I thought. I'm like, why are you mad? Because people like me.
So because it like this, it won't nobody coming up to you. He be questioning, do I got a good looking woman? He be complaining about that shit.
So either way, it's gonna be something. Like my mom was like, he's a narcissist. It's bad, and it's bad.
Most persons are. I don't know when it's not.
When I was in shock, like when I say this man had my phone. If anybody could call, he answers. Like I didn't hide anything, but it's like nothing was enough.
Oh, and I gotta say this. So any Muslim that's listening, I don't give a fuck if you get mad. Y'all are some narcissist ass assholes, just like the Christians. Y'all both in the same boat. So
men are not. I mean, you got women that's narcissists too, because I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. I have a lot of siblings, so I have women narcissists and men. Unfortunately, like I said, as good as a woman as I am, because I'm not. Like I can get out there and do whole ass shit. I chose not to. He felt like I guess he's just sat around waiting on the other shoe to drop. And I'm like, the other shoe not gonna drop. If I wanted to drop, it would have dropped already. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitches just don't sit around and just take that time to contemplate. And a year go by, I'm gonna get you now. Bitch, if I'm gonna get you now. You don't gotta worry about it. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I had a narcissistic man. I feel like I can help because I was that much of a great woman, despite who I am as a person. But it's just not enough when it's not enough.
No, you can't. Let me say this again. You can't change a man. He has to want to change on his own or mature enough to change. To give you the perfect example, one of my favorite podcasts, Mandy B, she dated a Muslim. She loved dating Muslims. I don't understand why the fuck you like dating a Muslim, because your life don't fit a Muslim's lifestyle. Let's make that clear. So she was talking about when they were gonna get married, when they were talking about, marriage. And he said he didn't want none of the exes because she dated a lot and fucked a lot of NBA basketball players. He didn't want the exes to show up at the wedding.
He was getting down. That was too much for him.
Hold on. Let that be involved. No, they can come. They can sit up front. Because they fucked you. I wifed you. I took you home. They can't have it no more. I got it to myself. All that freaky sex they were getting, going to the swinger club, that's me now, partner. I got what y'all wish y'all could have had. You feel me? But because he's Muslim, most Muslims, their whole religion is built off insecurity when it comes to a woman. Look at the Muslims overseas. Look at the.
I don't even.
Come on, I work with a female Muslim now. Every other day she got a hair cover, and she got hair down to her ass. Period.
That's
they don't want a woman to be free.
He wanted me to be covered.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he shot the fuck about when you told me.
I didn't get tattoos to be covered. I don't want to cover myself. If I wanted to cover myself, keep in mind, this his second marriage, this is my second marriage. If I was going to conform, I would have conformed my first marriage. That should let you know I'm not going to conform. But I conformed a little bit, but I conformed to myself. Like, I am in the industry. I don't fuck with a lot of men, although I could. I let you stand in that place. I let you rule over everything. I let you take over everything. And it's like, it's not enough. So dealing with a narcissistic Muslim man is like 10 times worse. Like, you should be confident within yourself. Like, I let you take over so much and you still not confident. That's a lie. I'm good. Because I feel like I did my mark. I don't got to fucking do shit.
Because the reason why I'm saying this, you was on a trajectory of greatness. You was working with Buddha. You was putting out heat. You was getting motherfuckers wanting to work with you. And like you said, you still had motherfuckers hitting you up want to work with you. Right. So you stunted your growth for a nigga that didn't deserve you to stunt your growth for.
I did.
It's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit hurts. Like I told my mom, I said I think the hardest part is knowing that I gave up a big piece of me for something. Like I was married at a young age.
And I'm gonna say this to all women before she finish. Never do that. I got
No,
daughters. I would never want
don't
my
do it.
daughters to give up themselves of a nigga that ain't shit.
That
Sorry.
shit crazy. And it's like, he got a career. He's a great guy, but something in him. Like when I met his mom, she was like, "Oh, well, he's not gonna be a great man because he like porn stars." And to me, I was like, "Oh, that's great because I'm a porn star, so it really don't matter." So she felt like she was saying that to hurt me, but what she was saying was real shit. That means it's deeper. So what she said was a little bit, but it was deeper than that.
Yeah. No, what she
It's
was
like
saying to you was she was actually warning you. She was saying he likes porn stars, but what he like is he want to get a porn star that he can change.
right,
He want to be able to say to his Muslim brothers, "See what I did? I made her quit sucking dick on
right,
camera and fucking all these dudes.
right.
I'm that bad." It was about his ego. It was about
And
his
it's like
ego.
I really put in the effort to boost this nigga ego. I'm not even gonna lie. Cause I was like, I don't want to compare you to no one, but you're not compared to them. I may not fuck
Mm,
with certain people, but you're still not compared to them. I don't take away they fucking stripes. I give you yours. I give you your
mm,
stripes. I don't take away for them. So it became an issue, and he was like, because I post all my shit. I mean, I do it in
yeah.
rotation because at the end of the day, all of his shit is still there. But you're upset because people like that scene and not that scene. I don't know what to tell you. I can only do what I can do. But it becomes, oh,
Well, he was
well,
mad because nobody was feeling him fucking you.
yes, he was upset because people like the scene with me and Third Leg or me and Picasso and not him.
You want to know why they liked it better than his?
I know why he liked
Because
it.
third leg had a third leg. I keep saying this.
Third Leg got a baby
Hey, no,
oil.
no, no. Serious business. Serious business. This is the thing I tell people when it comes to this couple point bullshit. Y'all actually got to look good fucking.
Yeah.
He has to have an adequate dick size for porn. You have these motherfuckers sit here and fuck their boyfriend trying to get content because their boyfriend won't let them fuck
Right.
anybody else.
Because they want
And
to
then they
take
wonder why
over.
the money ain't flowing because y'all two don't look good together.
Thank you.
Because y'all dating doesn't mean that y'all need to be on camera together. Facts.
Like, my husband, like I told him, you're good looking. But at the end of the day, my porn is not narrow. Like, if you know Belaquis, Belaquis get into all kinds of stuff. You might not know what you get into,
You get
but you can only
nasty. You
imagine.
get sloppy.
That's what I'm saying. And so I married a man that is super heterosexual. He don't like his ass touched. He don't like none of it. It's like A through Z. My
He's
husband is
Muslim.
he's A
None of
through
them
Z.
do.
And so it's like the fact that I like other stuff. He's like, how dare you? I'm like, what do you mean? If a nigga bend over, I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. Muslims, Iron men are the most homophobic,
They are.
the most conservative sexually of all men in all of the world. Because you will never hear a Jamaican dude say he like his ass ate. Have you heard
That's
one?
true. That is true. You're right.
Or Haitian,
But keep in
or
mind,
Hispanic.
that those are the same. Those particular men are the ones with more sadistic thoughts because they can't express it. There's nothing wrong with a straight man getting their ass licked. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a female. I'm not
I
a
get my
nigga.
ass, I love my ass ate.
I
Sorry,
still
I'm
love
straight as
it.
come.
Like I can say I can eat a ass. I can eat a nigga's ass and come quicker than you fucking me. And niggas like how? Because that's what I like.
Yeah. And
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 like my
and and
husband, he
through
don't like none of that. He's like, don't touch my ass. Don't look at it. I'll joke around. It's nothing. I'm not gonna touch your ass. I respect you. But and he never made me feel bad. But I guess he felt like I prefer someone that's more. Like he knew that it was I could go more, but he wouldn't go more. So it's somebody else that's gonna go more.
yeah, because it but see the thing of it is that okay, let's just keep it 100. We do porn. Vanilla sex don't work for us.
Right?
Vanilla sex don't work for us. Let's
No.
keep it 100. It don't. So that means any man that is a vanilla man a quote unquote what I like to call a civilian, unless he's a freak by nature like that, cannot handle a porn star. Think about how many females hypersexual and they date a man that ain't.
And I'm hypersexual. And like, this, you know what? This I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all don't even understand. As quiet as I am, my husband has sent me to jail. My husband has sent me to the mental hospital. My husband calls the police on me. He does all of this. And so they're like, but it's nothing wrong with you. Like, I know I'm bipolar, but it's like, if I want to have sex, I'm a hypersexual. So you're who I'm
Mm-hmm.
fucking. So if I'm fucking you and you're like, something's wrong with you, it's nothing wrong with me. That you just can't keep up. It's okay. I'm not gonna bash you. But then you call the hospital, you call the police on me, and like, oh, it's something wrong with her. She's crazy. My husband has had me committed. He's had me arrested. So it's like, no, it's something wrong with you because it's like I want you, but you're alive for me, but nobody else gonna have you. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like when my husband know I'm dealing with like immigration stuff, it's like using it to a whole nother advantage. So it's like I
Mm-hmm.
gave him all equal. I gave him all the rights because it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not gonna say I have a husband that got a nice dick. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I didn't care to have nobody else interfere on it. I cut off
Mm-hmm.
everything I had for this one person. But he just felt like because what I like is just not enough. Like I'm not gonna do what you like, so clearly you're going elsewhere. I'm like, I'm not going elsewhere. I accept what it is. Like I said, I'm not a Muslim woman. My family is Muslim. I chose to just follow my own faith.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a born Hindu. But I just don't follow that. I follow my own beat.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just a lot. Like I said, you're a one-dimensional thinker. I'm not a one-dimensional thinker. I could fuck a dude and go about my business the same day. I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna
Last time I
call
talked to
you.
you, you had four boyfriends. You had
I had a
four
lot.
boyfriends.
I did. That's what I'm saying. I cut off a lot for this one person, and I was like, damn it. Now I gotta call all these niggas to come whoop your ass. What is that? That don't make sense. Like I had them before I had you, but now I cut them off for you. Now I gotta call them to take care of you.
That's why I say, I'm going to say this again. Never sacrifice your happiness for somebody else.
Don't
They have to be a
sacrifice your
part of your
happiness.
happiness. You
Because his
feel me?
happiness matters to me. Because I feel like a lot of people like me, it might be upsetting for him. Like I
Mm-hmm.
can go somewhere and just the fact of me not covering my tattoos, see, like they know you because your tattoos. I didn't get these
Yeah.
tattoos to hide.
No, the whole point of it. You know what I'm saying? The girlfriend that I had before I had my wife, she was down for me doing porn. She had no problem with me fucking up with chicks, this, that, and third. When her dad found out, that's when she had an issue. And she asked me to quit. I told her, I'll be damned if I'm going to go through all this shit that I done been through, testing, setting up my business to quit because all of a sudden now you got an issue with it because your daddy got an issue with it. Guess what ended up happening? I broke up the relationship and I'm married to Tisha.
Oh,
You feel me? Because at the end of the day,
she
I
couldn't
know
accept
what it
it.
takes to date me.
Right.
If you don't fit with if you don't fit where I feel fits to date me, I'm not fucking with you because I am not going to sacrifice my happiness to make you happy.
I really tried to.
My
I feel
happiness
like
has,
I did. I took that route. I feel like I conformed. I mean, I love different things, but I feel like I minimize what I like because I'm like,
Mhm.
like again,
You
I'm
lost
from a different
money.
country.
Let's
Things
keep it
is
100.
different
You
for me.
lost money,
I did.
time, and opportunity over this dude.
This dude had my car was impounded. He was like, "Oh, let's see who's gonna get it. I'm gonna get it out." But then he took my keys. So now he know I could get it out. He took my keys. It's been a lot. When I say
Damn,
it's
bro,
like,
you sound like a Tubi movie. One of the Tubi movies I be watching with the black content
man,
creator.
I said, dude, you making me feel real low, bitch. I gotta take it. It's like bad. So I'm like, you making me like tap into another side. Cause I'm like, I'm not used to this. Like, I was married for 10 years, divorced for 12, got with you, and you just like, I'm finna see what it takes to break you. Bitch, I'm finna break you. I'm gonna break them. Like I
mm,
said, I don't want to do it. I lost a lot of money. I tell my partners to respect them. Like, respect them. He's a little bit territorial. They respect him. That wasn't enough. It's like he wanted to be the limelight. He's like, well, let me know what Buddha says. Buddha don't want to talk to you, bitch. He don't know you. Stay in your lane. But I think it was the fact that my lane in this particular category was a little too much for him. Like I said, I
mm,
don't gotta fuck with no one. I can do what I want to do, and I'm still gonna make my money. But it was just too much for him to understand that. Like that.
mm.
I guess it, all in all, he couldn't see my worth. After I think about it, you don't. You think I gotta go and do
I'm
this?
gonna say it again. Just because he married you doesn't mean he respect what you did. You can't marry somebody you don't respect their profession. Sorry.
It's like he seemed like he respect. I guess he thought that he'll be up there with me. Cause like if you look at it, like he has a profile. I made it. I take care of it. Cause it's like it's a part of me. So
Mm.
I tried, but at the end of the day,
I
nobody
don't
wants
think
to
that
see
was
you.
him though. I don't think that was him. You see, the reason why he probably did it because okay, since I see that she likes doing it. So because I'm taking it away, I'm willing to jump in and be that bitch for her. Even though that ain't my lane, that ain't what I like to do, and that's not me. You feel me? At the end of
Right.
the day. Because he was so determined to change you, he changed himself to try to conform to appease you. But at the same token, he was trying to change you and control
I mean,
what
it
you
don't
did.
take. You know what? As much as I'm like, I guess it might look like it take. It don't take a lot to please me. I'm like a really homebody, so it
Mm-hmm.
surprised him because he felt like you do all of this and do you sit at home and you chill? Yes, because that's me. I get high.
That's
I don't
most
do
of
all that
us.
shit. I don't need to.
That's most of us. The only time you see us get out
That's
is either
most
we
of
going
us.
to a convention or we going to do a shoot.
Thank you. That's what I said. Most real porn stars don't need the limelight because we already in it. So we okay with being on
Yeah,
the back burner. We already got it. We don't need it.
yeah.
But everybody feel like, oh, you're in the industry, you need it. Bitch, I don't want it.
No.
Oh,
Because
they
think
can
about
tell you
this
how
for a
much your
second.
man is
If
worth
you look
just
at porn stars
because.
when they travel, every time you go on they thread, whether it's Instagram or Twitter, it's they traveling for work. Very few times you hear about them doing a vacation. You feel me?
I don't go on
So
no vacation. If I'm on vacation, trust me, I'm gonna get a shoot in during that vacation. Like I'm not
yeah.
going out there. Like I'm gonna say this. Hold on, real quick, y'all. Okay. Hey, what a blunt at? I don't have it. No. Oh, I got it. It rolled in a damn liquid. Sorry, y'all. But like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can say this. I'm gonna say this. I know people that's okay with what I got going on. I went into the industry with someone. It was fine, but I guess like I feel like I was moving quicker. So when a person say they accept you, they really do accept you. So it's like, but if they're not moving the way you want them to move, it doesn't mean they don't accept you. It just means that you move it quicker. So I got with somebody who I felt like would accept me and was moving at my same pace. And it's like, no, I had to end up going back to the person that was like, I accept you. You know, would I say we sexually compatible? We're not. But he's like, whatever you need to do to whatever you need to do to get your rocks off, I'm not in your way. But I guess it became one of those things. Like I'm gonna say, I'm polyamorous. I don't want a lot of wives. I'm not a bitch person. Although I have fucked plenty bitches. I don't want it. I don't want it because, like I said, if you close your eyes, cut the lights off, I'm just like one of them hoe ass niggas. I'm not even gonna joke. I am. So I don't fuck with females because I feel like I would hurt you more than a nigga would, more than a guy would. Let me change my tone of my speech. I would probably hurt a female more than a guy would, but it's not just I'm doing it intentionally. It's because it's great while it lasts, but no, I'm okay. So it's like I'm battling moral ground and different things. So it's like, I fuck with plenty females, but them same just like a guy tried to take me out, a female will take me out just as quick. So that bitch
Mm-hmm.
like, I bitch, I would kill you. I'm like, look, I already told you I would have fucked with you, but you kept pushing. Gave you this tongue, now you try to kill me, bitch. Like, no. So it's like,
But see, but see
what?
that, but see that's the thing about why I said it's tough for us. Which one I'm trying to look for. That's why I said it takes a lot for a person to date us
Mm-hmm.
because it not only add to it. A lot of these couples, a lot of these married couples, even though the husband is not in the industry, he had to be tested just as much as the goddamn wife because our job is made off of our money is made off of us being clean.
I guess, yeah.
We have to adjust our sexual lives, our personal sexual lives. Period. No, it just like you were saying, you don't fuck a lot of dudes when you came to the
You
point.
know
You
what?
don't
I'm
have
sorry to
to.
interrupt. I'm going to say this. He cheated. He did cheat. And he was more upset that I was concerned about, you cheated on me with a bitch with no papers, than me knowing that he cheated. Bitch, you cheated on me with a female. I don't know this hoe. So I don't know what she got. So you got me like double. You got me like I got to go back and go get checked again. So which I did. I'm fine. Whatever the case might be. He was more upset that I was more concerned about my status than about the fact that he cheated. Like you cheated because of your own feelings. Although your dick is great. I don't take
Mm-hmm.
it from you. But he felt like it's just not enough because look at these niggas. I'm not them. So
So
like
wait,
he
is
did
it?
more.
What,
It's the fact that I got more money with
what,
the
what,
other
what,
guy.
what did I say, fellas? I said penal ego. She just proved my point.
Yeah. He's like, oh, third
Just
leg.
proved my
He's
point.
like, third leg got this and that. I'm like, okay, me and third leg, like we understand it's personal and
Let me
business.
first tell you this right now. I paid for a male talent to
Mm-hmm.
work my wife. That nigga dick was way bigger than mine. You think my ego was touched? No. Period. Once again, it had nothing to do with you. It's him. It's his lack of confidence.
But
It's
damn, when
his
you make
lack.
a person feel like they everything, you still lack confidence. That sucks.
No, no, he's Muslim. Don't
That's
date no
true.
more than him. I don't know a porn star that dates one. For real. There's a porn star that's Muslim. They won't even date their own kind. Because they
That's
know how these
crazy.
motherfuckers work. Straight up.
Like,
Because
and
at the
people,
end of the
like
day,
people
for
could
you,
tell a difference. People could definitely tell a difference in my work. They're like, oh, you with him. Like people know him. At this point, they're like, oh, that's that dude that's fuck. At this point, oh, that's the dude Belaquis married, and she just like she gave it all, and I did, and I didn't mind. But it's
mm-hmm,
like I had to make a choice, and I made a choice, and it's
mm-hmm.
like he couldn't accept. Like he cheated. Like I said, he was waiting on me to cheat. I'm like, I don't need no reason to cheat on you, bro. Like you got to deal with that. I don't need to cheat on you because I know me,
that,
bitch. I
that,
can go
that
out
is
there and
just
get
amazing.
anybody.
Because it's funny. I said this episodes ago. I said, woman leaves the game for this dude. Within a year, he done fucked something. I done seen case where the nigga done got a goddamn whole baby. And she come
This
back in the bed
dude,
and she,
let me
back
tell
in
y'all,
the bed.
y'all won't
Yeah,
even
she back in the
believe
business.
me. Y'all
You
gonna
feel
be
what I'm
like,
saying?
bitch. Y'all gonna be like, you lying. Cause my whole family was like, being who you are, you telling me you dealt with that. So my husband cheated on me and then moved me next to the bitch he cheated on me with. And so keep in mind, again, I forgave this whole ass nigga. And then this nigga calling the police, this nigga then. When I tell y'all, like a bitch can give so much until it's nothing much to give. Like I told him, I said, oh, like I know how to get you. I don't have to get you that way. But it's just one of those things that a bitch gotta go the extra mile to get you because you're really not shit, bitch. Like I said, I
But see,
told him I'm
it's the
not even
reason,
gonna
hold
give
on,
you
hold
none
on,
of
hold
that.
on. But it's the reason why Muslim mothers tell their Muslim sons, date a Muslim woman. You want to know why? Equally yoked.
I'm
See,
a
I
Muslim
know that
woman. I
I know
give
a
you none
lot
of
of
that.
Muslim
I'm a
men
Muslim
like.
woman, but bitch, I ain't backing down. I back down enough. I feel like for me to be a porn star, bitch, I
I
don't.
mean, you Muslim, but it's how can I put this? You Muslim, but you're more progressive than most
I'm
Muslims
dominant.
are. You
I am
feel?
very dominant, which
Because
is
trust
I
me, you
need
know
swing.
how many Muslim women you know that swing,
I don't swing
that
though.
do
If you don't
poly.
want to swing, we don't gotta swing. But I'm gonna tell you that, like I said to him, I don't need. I don't gotta go out and get extra dick. I'm gonna ride that dildo and I'm gonna ride you, and I got my DP satisfaction. I'm good. But I guess it's hard to believe that when a woman say they good, they good. Like I can masturbate all day. I don't need no dick. I don't need no nigga in my life. I can masturbate all day and I'm gonna get more
I
satisfaction
told you,
than having a
that is
nigga in my
never
face.
wrong anyway.
Like I feel like
You,
a nigga in my face, that's taking up time, energy. I gotta explain shit. I really don't care to explain. I could go masturbate to my shit and be done. But I'm taking up that time to give a piece of me, and then it's not enough. I'm this and that. So it's like one of those things. Like I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Please believe me. It ain't going down. Like I was married before. Like I said, I was married for 10 years, divorced for 12, got with somebody, gave it all up, and still, like, bitch, I'm an honest person. So I'm not one of them lying ass bitches. I can't because I don't want you to lie to me. Like I said, I love gay porn. I watch gay porn. I won't fuck with a bitch, but I would definitely fuck with a tranny because you a bitch with a dick with titties. I like it. I'm not gonna lie to you about what I like. But oh,
mhm.
you're hypersexual, so you like everything. No, that doesn't sound like everything. It's just I like what I like. I
You
don't
don't
judge
understand what
you.
hypersexual is. Hypersexual is you have a high sex drive.
I have a high sex drive.
No, she's not a trisexual. Means she tries
Thank
everything.
you.
People, no,
Exactly.
hypersexual is she
So
has a high sex drive. That's all it
exactly.
is.
So I don't need no person to satisfy my sex drive. I can go watch. I can smoke my blunt, watch porn, masturbate. Trust me, I would have got my nut way better than fucking a nigga and I gotta be in your face.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta give up myself. I gotta give up a piece of me every time I gotta explain myself when I don't feel like doing that. So when a
No,
person has been through things, like I said, I'm not just a porn star. I'm very well educated. You know what I'm saying? I'm double degreed. I have my life. I volunteer. My life is not just this. Like people are like, oh, you got into porn for the money or for this. No, I didn't. I didn't choose porn for money because I had money. I don't need to choose porn for money. I chose porn because that's real life, what I wanted to do. Like, I am who I am. I'm a sexual person. Like I tell people, if it's something wrong with your marriage, then please believe it's something sexually first before it's anything else.
yeah,
And if you're not
yeah.
accommodating your husband or you're not accommodating your wife, they're searching for it somewhere else or you're not fulfilling it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't fulfill it, then maybe there's an issue in your marriage because you might never fulfill it. Then there you go with your hole. I want to fulfill everything for my husband. But the thing was, his mindset was if you're a porn star, you fuck with women. I fuck women. I fuck women. Hear what I said. I fuck women. I ain't letting no bitch fuck me, bitch. I'm gonna take you down.
Oh, I
I'd
can
rather
tell you.
suck dick
Yeah,
than
you
get
get
my
that.
pussy
You
ate.
pay the
It's nothing
motherfucker
wrong with
for you
that.
pay
I'm a
for
dominant woman. I'm a dominant woman. So submissive
So,
things don't turn me on. Like, bitch, let me turn you over and rim you. That's gonna turn me on quicker than you rimming me. I can guarantee you that. I'm not
you
getting
had
wet with
no
you rimming
friend
me.
had brother husbands. So there's
Huh?
no submissive in you. You
Huh?
had brother husbands. You had brother husbands. Stop playing. Ain't no submissive in you.
I do have
They,
brother
you
husbands.
realize
You're
they made a
right.
reality show now? They got a reality show called Brother Husbands. The first
I
person I
do.
thought about was you.
I'd
You,
rather
you
have, like I could say, I'd rather have husbands. If there's a bitch out there, she got to understand her place. You would probably be used as a toy thing, but me, I'm a dominant woman. And you better understand it's going to take a lot. And yes, I want to get dick every day, but just because I don't, that doesn't mean I got to go find it. I got dildos. I prefer my dildos over having to conversate with a man. Because I'm not one dimensional with my mind. I'm an open mindset person. So what if a person say, I'm gonna rob that store, I'm not gonna think, oh, they're bad. I'm gonna think my mind is going, well, why do they gotta rob it? Is there a reason? My mind is going everywhere else other than they're a bad person. So it's like it takes that. So it's like not one of those things. Like when a dude be like, "Oh, you sad? Let me take you out for a drink. Let me do this." I don't need you to do shit, bitch. At the end of the day, you about to give me drunk. I'm about to go home. I'm gonna play with my own pussy and I'm gonna go to sleep. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Me masturbating put me to sleep. Like that's my sleep. I can fuck you all day long. I'm a masturbate to go to sleep. You're not going to satisfy me more than I satisfy myself because I know myself.
So now that you done dropped the dead weight, have you been actively working on getting back into the industry on the boy girl side of things? Because I know you said there was things that you got in place that you're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said before that moment of you hooking up with him, your trajectory was heading to a legendary status. Because I
It
mean,
was.
straight up,
It
you was getting
was.
hot. You know what I'm saying?
So the
So
thing
so
is,
how?
I am. I do want to, like, I am getting back out there. But like, it's, I guess I know my worth in a certain sense. So it's like I'm not playing the whole I'm gonna get back. I gotta do this and that to get back out there. I don't feel like I gotta do shit.
Mhm,
And I guess people could say that sounds cocky, but it's not to be cocky. It's just the fact that I earned my stripes. Yes, I
mhm,
went through things, but I don't feel like I gotta do anything to get back out there. Like me and Third Leg, we do still conversate. I still have things lined up. I'm very different. I feel like I'm not gonna go back out there with the same old things because I already did that. So when a person know that you're more than what you're showing, it doesn't make sense. And like I said, people can only imagine me doing a gangbang, but you can't pull it up and see it because I won't do. You won't see that. You can only
mhm.
imagine. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff I can do. I do want to get back out there and do it. More so right now, it's like my toy line, my lingerie line. Because
Mhm.
I mean, that's just what I want to do. I'm not really like my field is big, so it's like I don't want to stay to, oh, she got to fuck to make a buck because I don't.
Oh no, 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 no. Hey, let me make this clear. Because just in the past couple of episodes that I have recorded, I have one female that's about to be in a reality TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I have another female who, like, one female I talked to, she actually has a toy. The little
Mm-hmm.
toy with the kid with the pussy,
Mm-hmm.
and she's selling. And I always talk to ladies about finding opportunities outside of porn that make you money. Don't
Right.
let porn limit you on how you make money and how you gain exposure.
Right.
Period. So you doing a lingerie line, you doing a toy line, is not off brand. You feel me? Because that's
Mm-hmm.
what you should be doing. Period. Because simple fact of you're the product. Your porn is one of the merchandise.
You
Your
know what's
lingerie is another
crazy?
merchandise.
Like, I'm sorry to cut you off. What's
But
crazy? Like, my comfort comes into, like, I spend a few, like, I have friends that's morticians and things like that. I find my comfort hanging out with the dead, and people be like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, like I'd rather hang with the dead than hang with the living." That shit is crazy.
and what you went through, I don't blame you.
But it's been like that, right? It's been like that though. Like, I love certain things. I'm always inquisitive. I want to know the person's life. They might be gone, but I'm one of those people that's just like, well, who are they? You know. So like right now, we're on top of or what's this? A funeral home. We're on top of a funeral home. And
Mm,
so like the past 2 days, we done built like they done did monuments and foundations. So it's like a person I really know a person. Like I'm a
mm,
teacher. If a person would have asked me years ago, what do you do for a living? I'm a teacher. I work with children that cannot express themselves in a way that society feel is correct. I feel
mm,
like you can't box a person in. Oh, that child can't express themselves. They're autistic. No, they're not autistic. Maybe you are because your mind is so small you can't acknowledge that every child don't do the same thing. Every person don't express themselves the same way. That doesn't make them less. It just means that's how they express themselves. So that's what I did for a living. Like I had 40 or some children, and I'm like, oh, they like send them to her because I mean, I'm a different person. My mind is different. I think differently. I didn't go like people like you went into porn for this. No, I didn't go into porn for that. I did not have to go into porn. It wasn't one of those.
mm.
I need it for money. I
And
need it
see,
for
that's what I hate when
exposure.
people sit there and think that you have to be desperate and destitute in order to get the point. No, some
And I
some of
don't
us.
get that. I'm like, was you desperate? You need to pay your phone bill, bitch.
It's like this a lot. There's no victims in this. Everyone that got to this business chose to get into it. Even the
Right.
girls that sat here and did the shit during the pandemic, they could have just went and got a job somewhere else. They
They could
chose to
have.
do. They chose to do this. It's just the problem is that what people don't understand is they don't get because once again they don't respect our business.
Mm-mm.
They think that you got to be in a bad way in order to do this. No, I know motherfuckers with master degrees.
Mm-hmm.
I know motherfuckers that left corporate jobs where they were making six figures, came to porn making more than what the fuck they were making at the corporate job. Period. So it's a choice. It's not because I have no choice. No, we all have a choice. Anyone that says I had no choice, I had to get the porn because no, you had a choice. It's just you sat there, you saw how much money Miss B Nasty was sitting here posting. And you said, something, that skinny ass bitch, I suck dick better than her. I got bigger titties, I got fatter ass, I can do the same thing. The only difference is you didn't realize how much work it was when you got here.
Right. And see, with myself, I knew how much work it was. I see what they
Mm-hmm.
was making, and I was like, "That's fine. You can make that, but I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna do what you do. I'm gonna be different. Like people, like you do this, so you'll do that. How you know? Did I say so? It don't matter what I do. You can't put no price on what I got going on. So like, I never really found. I guess when people ask me about certain people, I'm like, I don't find competition in anyone because everybody move differently. I don't put my price against no one because everybody move differently. So it was just one of those things.
And
Like
to
my
be
whole
honest with you, in
business,
this day and age, you better be different because then you're gonna get faded into the crowd. Because even to the point, like we talked about this, sensual sex needs to come the fuck back because I'm tired of seeing this rough shit pound for 15 minutes.
it's like I'm about to
Push.
beat your pussy down for 15 minutes and everybody gonna love it. I don't like that shit. Don't
No.
call me bitch. I don't get no finesse.
I'm like, they don't want to kiss. They don't want to eat pussy. I'm sitting there like, and I came up where porn was sensual. It's like I had a conversation with shouts out to Diosha of Love, another wonderful dom, and another Peg Bundy. Hey, shorty. She said it herself. She said, you know, it. She enjoyed. She did a scene on Mars, which was very sexy, very sexy. I'm pretty sure that shit made a shitload of money.
Uh-huh.
The reason why because it was sexy. Porn has lost its sexiness because we are so used. Just like I was scrolling down the thread, I saw a public sex suite. These motherfuckers in the hardware store. She whipped the nigga dick out and sucked his dick. My thought process is young as fuck. Cause y'all in a fucking hardware store. So if you get arrested, you gonna feel some type of way. Fuck, fucking the hardware store. Actually, if we ever did a hardware store scene, we knew the manager and we went when there was no store hours. Facts.
Right.
You know, it, part of that is because they seeing what we doing and they automatically assume they can do it too. Not realizing
Yeah.
they
Like
had
I
to be
told
going.
my husband, I said, I'm not. I guess I like no, I'm not the typical bitch. You got bitches going out there fucking and sucking, do whatever anywhere. Me on the other hand, I could do that, but it's gonna be some class to my shit. I don't gotta do anything. He's like, you masturbate all the time. Why you want to show people you masturbate? Because that's a me time. I don't gotta show them shit. I
Mhm.
made like I feel. I said
I'm
I
gonna be
earned
honest
my
with you.
stripes.
There's females that I know that masturbate that would not masturbate on camera because they say, "Nah, I'd rather get fucked on camera."
Thank you. And that's me. But he couldn't accept that. He's like, how you rather get fucked on camera, but you want mess? That's me time, buddy. I don't gotta share what I do in my private life. Like people like, what kind of porn you watch? I watch gay porn. I watch tranny porn. Straight porn just don't do it for me.
I'm
The
a
only
straight man.
thing is a problem. It's not a problem.
I
I'm just
like
who
watching
I am.
women get fucked by transsexual. I'm sorry, that's sexy to me. Call me weird. I'll be weird.
Certain things just don't turn me on. Like everybody like, but he'd be like, well, let's watch your porn. I love my porn, but do I watch it every day? No. But what I watch, the quickest ones that I would go to would be Third Leg or Picasso because they have worked with certain people that I like. And no, they're
Yeah,
not women.
And two, this other thing, and I said this before. Part of your brand is who the fuck you fuck on camera.
I can tell you
Let's
this.
make that clear.
As many enemies as Picasso have, Picasso is very talented. He has a very wild mind. He fits
Mm,
me. But, like I tell him, you got to stop making personal. He was another one. Like, he got with someone because he was
mm,
like, let me try to do it this way. Like, you
mm,
can't accept to like a man that fucks with men and women and trannies and then turn around and change your mind. It doesn't work
mm.
that way. Like,
No.
if you say you accept him for who he is, accept him. But it's like you accepting him, then you drew back. Like, you make the people uncomfortable that he's with around. And it's like, that's not right. I don't do that to men. Like, if I say I fuck with a bitch and then you bring a bitch around, I'm not gonna make her feel uncomfortable because I said I fuck with a bitch. But like I
Mm.
told my husband, I don't fuck with bitches. If you want to fuck a threesome, please be prepared. It's gonna be a dick as big as yours. And we about to go to Pound Town, nigga. Anal and fucking pussy. Like, I'm
That's why
not
the
gonna
Bible
sit
says
back. I'm
be
not.
your
I'm not a
relationship.
love maker. I don't do that. Hoe. I'm sorry. I guess like people like my uncle was like, you a male as a female, whatever you want to call it.
So is
If
my
I want,
wife.
if I want sensual shit, I'm gonna play with my own pussy because I can sensual my own self. But when I say I want to fuck, I want to fuck. I don't need you all up on me like you. I don't need that. If I want that,
Mm,
I ask for that. But
mm,
because I want that, oh, something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. I just like what I like.
mm.
I don't fuck with bitches. If
See,
I
but
fuck
see,
with a
but
bitch,
see,
I'm
see, that's
fuck
the
you down.
problem in the Latino and the black, especially the Latina, any ethnic race, any of the ethnic communities, we kink shame very heavy. We
Yeah,
kink shame very heavy. Think about it. Look how long it took for us to see black on black BDSM images.
exactly. It's like they
You know what I'm
scared.
saying?
Like I'm like,
No, but
I
even to the
like my
point that a
auntie,
woman can't even be a submissive.
my auntie cried because she was like, my husband make me fuck him in the ass. I said, you upset behind that? I would have enjoyed that shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
why you
because at
crying?
the end
You've
of the
been
day,
with him all this
because
time. You've been with him all this time. So
that's
why are you
mine.
crying as if it's a traumatic thing? It's not traumatic. You did it all these years. So clearly you loved it somewhere, but you're ashamed because everybody else don't accept it. That's your problem. It's not that you
You
didn't
worry
like
about what other motherfuckers thinking.
right, right. And I don't give a fuck what other people think. People like, oh, you like, yes, I like that kind of porn. That you don't watch your own? No, I
How many
don't.
niggas I talk to that peg a motherfucker? You know how many black men are into pegging?
A lot.
Grown
But
ass,
it's
muscle
because they're a
bound,
black
big
man.
dread. Hold on, we'll put on lingerie and thigh high stockings and get fucked in the ass.
Like I said, I told Maxwell, I said, did you throw away my lingerie or do you have it? Because he dressed me up. He loved dressing me up. I was like, when you start doing certain things, I start to wonder, are you battling something within yourself?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're battling something within yourself, of course you think everybody can handle it. But me, I'm not one of those people to judge you because I'm going to fuck you. Like, straight up. I'm going to fuck your ass. You don't even got to worry about me judging you, bitch. I'm going to take you all the way down. But okay. So your problem is within yourself. It's not me. Because you probably think, like, bitch, I'm going to take you down more than you could take a female down. I'm more nigga than you. And basically, how it is, I'm more of a man than a man is a man. So I can satisfy my fucking self. I don't need a man to satisfy me. Just take care of the other shit. But if you can't keep up with what I got going on, be prepared for somebody else to stand in that line. Now, if you feel like, at the end of the day, if you gotta go fuck with another bitch, that mean that bitch gotta be a weak ass bitch. Cause I'm one of them bitches that I do what I clean up, I cook, I take care of home, I got an education, I got a degree, I take care of my shit. But bitch, you better be ready.
He one of them men that be complaining about that woman making more money than them. That's one of them niggas.
But he
Weak
got a great
ass.
job. That was the thing. I left but when I say I gave up, like y'all gonna think I'm stupid. I swear to God. When I say I gave up a career, I gave a career for this dude because I'm like, I understand I'm above you, But if I gotta come down a little bit to show you that you're good, I do that as a woman.
At this point, you shouldn't have to.
I shouldn't,
You shouldn't have
but I
to.
did. But I did. I shouldn't have
Now,
to.
I understand you did, but hear me out. Speaking as a man, speaking as a man, you shouldn't have to. Why? To appease his fucking weak ass ego. My wife ain't gonna. My wife is never gonna turn herself down to appease my fucking ego. I can get the fuck over.
I did. And I
You get what I'm
guess
saying?
that's why I'm mad. I guess that's why I'm mad because I've been like running around like I'm really mad, and I'm trying to pinpoint why I'm mad.
I'm speaking as a man. I know men like, oh, what the? No, I'm dead fucking serious. It shocked the fuck out of me hearing this
When I say
because
this
no one
dude, it was
talked about
people out there in the apartments that noticed who I was. He went out there to physically get into it with these men. Oh, you following my wife? Why you want to fight them? I don't even know them. When you subscribe to me on whatever, 9 times out of 10, I don't even know who you are. But I'm respectful. I'm not disrespectful. I'm nice all the way around. But like in his mind, you know them. I'm like, I don't know them. You don't want to move me over here.
it. It's like I said before. A lot of times, I'm gonna say this again. I know y'all getting tired of it. These Muslims, them some of the most insecure niggas on the goddamn planet.
My dad Muslim. I guess because I felt like he was a strong man. But my
Hey,
mom was like, no. My mom was like, your dad was weak as fuck. And I was like, because I'm a daddy's girl. So hearing that my dad was weak as fuck and my dad actually admitting that he fucked up and he was weak, that took the breath out of me. I was like, huh? Like my dad was like, all the stuff my mom did, I felt like you was hurting my dad, but my dad was like, I needed that hurt because I didn't know her worth. And it's crazy. Like when I say I conform, y'all don't understand. I had people telling me I must conform, and I was fighting it. I was fighting it, and I went through a lot. I accepted a lot. For me to be who I am, I accepted a lot. And it's like I took the fact that he was hurt because of who I am, and then I minimized myself a little bit more to let him see I'm as equal as you, but bitch, I'm not as equal. I'm more. And then, I mean, when I say this man took it as far as getting rid of my car so I couldn't go nowhere.
he put you in jail. He put you. He
Jail, y'all. I never been to jail, so y'all could only imagine how much I was just like, I'm in jail. I was like, wait, what?
woo,
I was shocked.
girl.
I was shocked.
She made
Y'all
me
don't
take
even
my glasses
understand.
off. When have you ever seen me take my glasses off? My mind.
Man, my mind was blown too. Cause like one
Because
of the
I,
people in
it,
there, Paris County, they noticed who I was. And he was
yeah.
just like, why are you in here? Then he read it and he was like, oh my God. It was like one of those things, like, you know who you are? Because you really going through this. Like, I'm in shock that I'm going through this. I'm not even gonna lie. But I take it as I got cultural problems, you guys. I got cultural problems. Cause I'm raised to be submissive, but I'm very dominant. Like I'm not no pussy ass woman. Like you gotta be ready to take care of me. So he took it upon himself. If he couldn't buy it for me, this man cut up what he could not afford. I said, did you like he went? Like, I got like on my feet, I feel like a woman, you show your worth on your feet. All of my shoes, everything I have, is worth so much money. It's probably worth more than my tank top, more than in my hairstyle. My feet is gonna show my shit. So my shoes are like no more than like 300 and more, 300 and up. He took it upon himself to like cut out jewels on my shoes. Then he gave them to his daughter, and I was like, "Did you cut up my shoes?" I love children, but I hate to have let her know that's mine. Yes,
Oh,
y'all.
what? Time
He
out.
cut up my shit, like my sex
Time
toys.
out.
He destroyed.
Time out. Let's unpack this. Let me get this straight.
I thought my ex-husband, like everybody was like, did your ex-husband pay this man to do this? At this point, I'm starting to wonder. Like I asked him, I said, Negro, did you pay somebody like come after me? Because he's like putting all his energy into this. I'm confused. For a woman that stay home, you got a home cooked meal when you come home from work. I wash everything, cook everything. I'm like super submissive. Don't go outside. Don't go outside. You cheated on me with our neighbor. I thought my ex-husband, I was like, you paid
Hold
this
on, I'm
nigga to do
still
this.
stuck on the fact that this nigga cut jewels out of your shoe to give to his daughter.
And when she came to show
That's
me, it just,
the bullshit I ever heard in my goddamn life.
I'm like so nice. So it was hard for me to tell her, I took my jewels. I did. Like I don't have cheap ass shoes. Like right now, I'm walking around in Tory Burch
I
shoes
want people,
that hurt
I
my
want
feet.
the men smokers to understand what I just said. You the cheapest nigga on the goddamn planet. Now just out there, them jewels may not be actual real. They just
No, my
fashion.
shoes are real.
No. I'm talking about the jewels. You know what I'm saying?
No,
They
my
probably was
jewels are
expensive.
real. When you pay money for shoes, like let's say these are Tory Burch. As plastic as these are, these hoes are $200. They hurt your feet, but a woman gonna pay for what they want. And like I
Y'all gonna
said,
pay for the pocketbook. Y'all might not pay for your clothes, but you're gonna pay for that pocketbook and the shoes.
I don't pay my feet as a
Oh,
woman.
and
I
wigs.
feel like your feet is your jewel. You don't cover your feet in trash because that shows your woman. Everything that
I'm
graces
still
my feet costs
assuming
money.
he cut up your shoes to get the jewels to give to his daughter. Do you understand how cheap of a man you got to be to do that shit?
Y'all don't
When
even
you
understand. I was like,
you can go to the motherfucking jewelry store and buy. Lord, God damn it, man! What the fuck wrong with us? God
oh
damn!
no, man. I did. I can say a lot of people
Whoa!
are upset because they like, what? But you have to understand, I had other things going on. Like, I'm not a citizen. So I had other things going on. So I had to take some L's. And that was one of the L's that I had to take.
God
Like, I'm not even
damn!
gonna lie. Like, the police officer just yesterday, I had to call the police. She's
You
crying.
I ain't your daddy. Me and that Muslim ass nigga. That Muslim ass nigga would have got fucking pistol whipped.
Man, you know how many people I'm trying to keep from hurting him?
Nigga, you would get pistol whipped.
You don't even understand. It's like that. It's like so many people I'm trying to protect him from. I'm like, you're hurting the one person that's protecting you because really you're not protected at all. Like it's bad. I'm not even going to joke. So it's just
Got a
like one of
mental
those
health issue
things.
or something? Is he crazy? Is he prison? I'm you got to be in some type of crazy to
He's
cut.
from Philly. So I'm gonna say so everybody that's from Philly have told me, oh, that's how they act. I said, that's y'all. So at this point, I just think everybody from Philly is fucking whack. Wacko. I'm like, y'all some of y'all water. Y'all crazy because that's how y'all act all the time. Like you got a porn star that has gave over every control. Your dick is not as big as any nigga dick that I have fucked with. But I'm okay. I digress. But because you cheated and you're waiting on me to cheat, and I'm like, dude, I don't need to cheat. I'm okay. Like like I said, I went through things. I allow you to make your mistake. You made your mistake.
Now, here's the other thing that goes on.
I'm listening.
He's being swinging. And he cheated. God.
It's like he's really mad that I won't fuck with a bitch. I'm like, dude, I'm not fucking with no bitch. I don't need no bitch. You go fuck with a dude that I fuck with. I don't need to fuck with no bitch. And I really feel like that's the issue. The issue is, oh, you a porn star. You fuck with bitches. No, I don't. Who said I do that?
You
If
know what I
you've
think?
been in the industry, you need to know more than what you need to know.
Had he ever had threesome in his life?
No. Well, I don't know. With me, no.
Okay. The reason why I asked that, because it seemed like the only reason he wanted to date you
Because
was
he
to
thought he
have.
was gonna have fun.
He thought he was gonna, you were gonna bring pussy home every goddamn day. You gonna go to this porn shoot. They gonna be a girl that Buddha brought in, y'all do a little threesome, and you gonna bring up in there at home so he can fuck her, and this, that, and that.
He thought absolutely incorrect. Like, it's this one girl.
But when you married a fool, I ain't even gonna lie.
You're right. Like I said, I'm not like I'm having to have to accept. Like my family, like you did a dumbass thing. It's hard for me to be educated and take into the fact that I made a dumbass move.
You can't
But
help
I
who
did
you
it.
love, babe. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you can't help that. But this is what I mean by women. Before you go sit here and say what type of man you want, take into assessment what type of man you fucking need.
Right.
That's what I mean by as in what it takes to develop. You feel me? What it takes. You
Right.
know, period. A lot of women are scared to reassess themselves because you want to know why? Because some of y'all motherfuckers don't want to admit that you're undateable.
I can
You
say
know,
I'm
period.
probably
It's,
you know what? I would say this. I am probably undateable. It takes a lot. I'm a dominant woman. So you gotta be a dominant man, but you also gotta know when to back down. You gotta know what to do when it's time to do it. If you're mad, bitch, you save all that to when it's time to fuck. Then you take all your time out to fuck me the way I need to be fucked. Because if you're not mad, then you're possibly not fucking me the way I want to be fucked. So I'm probably undateable. And I do have to accept that. Like I said. Like my mom is like, oh my God. I'm like, it's not a oh my
I hate to
God.
say you're undateable because I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I'm not saying it because she's on the show. She's my type. I wouldn't have to be mad at fuck you. You gonna think I'm mad that I fucked you. No, I'm enjoying myself. I'm like,
And that's the
yeah.
point. That's the point. Like I might
But
think you mad, and I might be wrong, but it better feel like you're mad. Like I said, you
shit,
could go off all day long, go
you act
off,
like I've
be mad,
been 30.
but you better be. And if you yelling at me, bitch, you better have a dick in me somewhere. Other than that, you better keep your mouth to yourself. I don't want to hear it.
But see, but like I said, it just comes down to sometimes we jump the gun quick because we fall in love, whether it's fall in love with the dick, fall in love with money, fall in love with the persona,
Dude was
or
jealous
what.
of my dildo. Like, come on now. How you gonna be jealous of a dildo? How? I'm like, I can take the like, you know what I'm saying? I can take all kinds of shit, but you get jealous of a dildo? Like I'm not fucking nobody. You're jealous of toys. Like when I say
That's like, hold on. That's like me being jealous of the Johns that my wife see.
if you like it's I don't even
But think
know.
of what
Like
I
I'm gonna
just said,
say
man. These guys are paying to see my wife.
but
To
I'm gonna say
me,
this.
that,
You get with a civilian or you get with a I can the porn star man, I've dated a porn star guy. It's
mm-hmm.
worse than dating a civilian. Because a porn star guy got to deal with the fact that you might be better than him, you're going to make more money than him, and then all the other shit that come with a
Do you
marriage.
attract weak ass niggas? Is it just me?
Maybe so.
You attract weak ass niggas. That's what it is,
Maybe that's
babe.
what it is. Is that
I'm just calling it like it is. You know me,
damn?
all honest.
That might be
You
what it
take weak
is.
ass niggas because ain't no motherfucking way. First of all, let's keep it 100. The woman always gonna outshine the man. The business is made that way. Women make more money than men per capita.
I can
They
tell you
gain more
this. Not
profit.
Philly men. Philly men don't want that. Philly men don't want their woman to outshine them. Cause like I talked to some of my friends and they was like, "Oh, he's a typical Philly guy." I said, "That's how y'all act." I was surprised. They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You mad because your woman is a
They, they,
good-looking
they,
woman?"
they,
Like I said, and you know, he goes to
need
the
a
fact.
good old, need a good old country boy, baby.
I do need a country boy. I love me a
You
country
need a
banging
good
boy.
old big country boy because you want to know why? We don't give a shit. Because we know you ain't going nowhere because we know we slang the dick right.
Right?
So
You don't got
you
shit to
know
worry
up
about.
third leg on the road to when you get home, I'm going to remind you who got the real third leg. You heard
That's
me?
funny. Like the guy that he is, like I have a best friend. Me and my best friend, we have history. And like he told him, my best friend did tell him, he's like, no matter what happens, I'm gonna be there for her forever. I think if he couldn't take that another man was like, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna be there. He could not. Like he wanted to make me suffer just to
Mhm.
see if this one guy was gonna take care of it. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna take care of it.
But see, the thing of it is once again that weak ass nigga shit. If your friend is respectful to the relationship, shouldn't be an issue. That's what it comes down to. If he's respectful,
It was. He didn't like it. Like we got a house that needed remodeling. He worked. So the guy, no, my friend and my brother, they come and they was like, I'm gonna get it started because at the end of the day, he's working. They understood that. So they're like, let me try to help out because at the end of the day, my best friend and my sister is in this house, so we're gonna take care of it. He did not like coming home to things done, but at the same time, he wouldn't do it. I'm like, are we gonna do it? Are we gonna get this done? Oh, I'm gonna get it done. I work. I'm tired. Okay, that's fine. But then, like, it's probably not even men. The one person he disliked is my best friend. That's what it is. I've been around so many guys, and it's like my best friend is the last person you actually need to worry about because he's not the one. The one is somebody that's actually like quiet, who helped me get into this country. So it's like he don't really even. He's like, I don't go certain places. It's like I tread lightly. I'm gonna say that. But it's the thing. Like I know my worth, but I guess he knew that I know my worth, and he know that somebody else is out there that's gonna take care of it. And it's not about taking care of it. I'm a great woman, so it's not that I don't deserve it because I hold my
it,
own. You know what I mean? I
I
hold my own. So if they
tell
need
you
it,
this, it was because dude lacked self confidence within himself. It had nothing to do with you.
that's what they say. They're like, this don't got nothing to do with you.
It's like you trying to figure out what was wrong with him. I'm sitting here telling you, men, it's simple. Y'all make it more complicated. He lacked confidence as a
But I
man.
try. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to
Let me
boost
explain.
it.
Let me tell you how confident I am.
This
I
nigga
am
had
missing.
me in the fucking summer with sweatpants on and a jacket.
Hold on. I'm
You
about to do
understand?
this. Y'all about to laugh. You see this? I'll still holler at a fucking chick with no goddamn teeth with confidence. It's called confidence.
All day.
Some of y'all don't have it.
And like
Some
I have my
better than
like this
me, and I
thing.
got more confidence than every last one of y'all.
Like y'all have no idea. Like my husband, he's good looking. And then like I
Them the
tell him all the time, like I boosted his head, I boost his head up. Cause that's why he's like, I say, you good looking, you're great, you're this and that. And he is. But bitch, you a horrible person. And so
but
it's
see,
like
those good looking niggas lack confidence.
he old as hell. I can't even explain. I was like, damn, you still this old and you doing this?
Think about this for a second. Jason Momoa, fine as he is, cheated on Erica. He cheated on his wife, right? Which we all know
Mm.
is God. She fine as shit. It ain't a man on this planet that would
Oh,
tap
Erica
that.
Mena. Okay.
Yeah. So so this nigga with Jason Momoa, we all know he's Samoan. He's fine as shit. All the women love him. But
Right.
he probably the most insecure nigga.
Most foreign men are fine and insecure. Like, I
Yeah.
love my dad. My dad is, my mother's a model. My dad is fine as hell. I'm a mix of them both. But my dad is like, it's just, as much as you fucked over my mother,
Yeah.
nothing really made sense. But you're a hoe, but it just took her doing one thing for him to feel like she wasn't, is a lie. Like he told me, he said, you're breaking him. I'm not trying to break him. I'm yours. I don't gotta break you. But he's like working double time. Like he's like, I'm gonna make you suffer. Bitch, I'm gonna make you suffer.
It doesn't
So
matter
like
who the
that's
fuck
where
makes.
he at.
Yeah, I look at it. It don't matter who the fuck makes up as long as we.
I got a lot of brothers. That's why I'm like, I'm confused. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's this generation. Not my generation. This generation.
He's old. He's damn near 50 years old. That's why my mama was like, "Are you really doing this? You jealous?" He's 50. At what point? It doesn't matter age.
Sounded like man to be with her dude. You feel me? And he was Muslim at 50. I keep telling y'all, I'm gonna say it again. Muslim. They're
I'm
the
here.
most
Hold on. I'm listening.
Right? Yeah. They're the most insecure. Most Christian. Think about all these preachers that cheat on their wives. Insecure as fuck. Weak ass niggas. A real
But when
ass
you go the
nigga.
extra mile to show your husband you don't gotta do all that, that shit is crazy.
Yeah. No, because like this. A real nigga, my mama said it best. When I was doing my cheating, I was in my heavy dog phase. She said, a real player is honest to everybody. He said, next time you want to cry, let the girl that you flirt with know you got a girl. Because you want to know why? Because if you end up with her, she can never say you lied. You was at least honest. True players, everybody knows. Everyone got mad at NL Chopper for what he said, but he was fucking honest. He didn't hide it. He told her the truth. He just didn't like some of y'all women and men didn't like what he said, but he was being honest. I can't be with one woman. Yes, I can be with you. We can be in a relationship, but I want to fuck up a bitch while I'm doing this.
This my thing. If you want to be there, my thing is, like I tell my uncles, my brothers. I have a lot of men in my family, so I'm like, I feel like it only take you being honest with who you're with. If they can't accept it, then they can't. My problem was the person, he can't accept that. He's like, you're hypersexual. You're in porn, so you have to love all this. I'm like, I really don't. Because really what satisfies me is playing with my own pussy, smoking a blunt, doing my little this or that, and then going to sleep. I don't need nobody to entertain me. I can entertain my damn self. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to have to answer to you. I don't want to have to do this for you, do that for you. If you're lacking all of that and I have to fulfill all of that, you're doing too much. Because I didn't went through things. I didn't come here. I don't want no child. I don't want no little boy. Be confident as who you are as a man. And it's like he wasn't confident, but I found the confidence in him and I tried to boost it. I gave him more confidence than he gave himself. And even at that,
he
it
didn't
didn't
have
work.
any confidence. He didn't have any confidence. Even the stuff that tried to boost it, you can't boost something that's not there, babe.
That's
You
what I'm
can't boost.
saying. I
It's just
boosted
like
something that wasn't there, and a little bit that it was, he felt like, okay, that's enough to take you down. Like I said, like I told
was it
him,
he
I
had
said,
none.
oh, I mean, he was
Zero.
hurt. He was hurt. Because, like, Picasso started texting. He said, Picasso, like, man, it doesn't matter what he like. He's still better than you. He's comfortable who he is as a person. It really don't take much. When you're confident as who you are, you don't got to do much.
Picasso like me. That's a Muslim thing. Cause you know they don't like gay men.
I'm going to tell you this. Picasso like money. It's not about men. Picasso like money. And I'm going to go on statement saying it. Because I hear, that's all you hear. Oh, he's a this, he's a that. I don't judge nobody that I've done scenes with. If I made a scene with you, that means I made an educated decision to feel like you can help me and I can help you. Most of my scenes with Picasso are great. I don't have an issue with what he chooses to do as a person. But a lot of people I know, it's not about who they are as a person. It's about what works for them. Picasso make more money doing this way. He's gonna go for it. It's not really who you are. It's just he was more so as this is how I make more money. Where third leg is this how I make more money. And me being like, it's not really about the money. It's a fulfilling for me. Like I fulfilled what I wanted. I don't gotta do porn. I'm still gonna survive. My scenes can be out there. It's not like me, my scenes selling, it's not making me money. That's not my life or death, if that makes sense.
No.
Like I
But
can put
see,
a scene out there and I don't have to make money and I'm still going to be good.
the point being is this. You're not supposed to be dependent on just boy girl content. You're not supposed to be.
Right.
You're supposed to be support. You're not supposed to be dependent on content in general. Your brand is supposed to be extensive, and you have different ways that you make money within your brand. Your porn scenes is one way. Your custom videos another. Your webcam is another. Some girls escort. That's another. Some girls are doms, and they do dom sessions. They do fetish sessions. You
This
know what
was
I'm
the
saying?
issue. My ex-husband couldn't understand how am I making money when I'm not camming, I'm not doing new scenes, and I'm not doing this and that. I'm like, my shit is what it is. I don't gotta do when you establish who you are, you don't gotta do all everything to get attention.
To make money in our sleep. I'm retired and I'm still getting a check. Your
That's what I
point.
said. Like he's like, all this money came from this. Yes, it came from that. But she didn't do nothing. I don't gotta do nothing. Oh, so you lack the worth in me. It's not me that lack the worth in myself. You don't know what you got. But it's okay. But his whole thing is, you don't fuck with women. I do not fuck with women, my nigga. Let me tell you this. Me fucking with a woman is worse than a man fucking with a woman. Because, bitch, I know what a woman wants and needs. I'm going to take you all the way down because I said I don't want you.
My wife said it best. She was like, I want dick. I want pussy every now and then. I am
I
going.
don't want no motherfucking bitch.
Ain't gonna be no relationship. This is just fun. You
I
know.
like my pussy ate, but I like my pussy sucked like a little bitty mini dick. And if you ain't doing that, it don't fucking work. So it's like one of those things.
Yeah, with that.
I'm not even lying. You better make like that's the only
That
way.
click, cause I suck that bitch like a dick.
Like a whole ass dick. If you ain't sucking my clit like dick, you messing up, bitch. You wasting my time. Please. I done lost interest. Like I'm about to lick the fuck out of you, bitch. You ain't doing nothing. I probably could lick your ass and come quicker than you look at me. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But men can't handle that a woman is confident as who she is. I know what I like. I know what can make me come. So if I fuck you and then I go and fuck somebody else afterwards, you didn't do enough.
No, because it's like I said before. We when I mean this generation, it ain't about the age. Okay, it's about the close to his age. I come from North Carolina. I grew up in a two-parent household. My mom was open-minded. My dad was a hustler. Period.
Right.
Taught security. I want my wife to have my back like I have hers. Financial emotion. It doesn't matter who makes the most money in the relationship. That was never a concern. That never became a concern when you had motherfuckers like Kevin Samuels and all this manosphere bullshit coming out. If you know this is all black men, you'll never see white men sit here and talk about,
Never.
my wife made too much money and I can't handle that.
And
And
that's kind of
no,
sad to say.
he
Most
says
African
his
men cannot handle it. Like, oh, if you doing this, then that means you doing something extra. I don't gotta really do much. Like I said, I don't got like I charge for my number alone. But what I charge for you getting an hour for what you do, I charge more. But I get it. Oh, you must be doing more. I'm not doing more. I'm just better. So you mad because your woman make more money than you? You got to do all this. I don't got to do all that. So it really became a thing. And then it with me being like, my dad was like, look, she's a Guyanese woman. I don't back down. You're gonna back down. I will not back down. I can promise you that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. A lot of men want the woman to stand behind them, not beside them. That ain't how it works, man. Because we grew up with a strong woman. If it wasn't you, all them uncles, your grandmama wants your uncle. The lights got to get cut out. Uncle by lights on. Uncle Ray come by. Y'all going to the shop. I grew up with mother, grandmother, sister, aunt. You know what I'm saying? We all he has. The problem is these other niggas. And half the time, niggas that we listen to, they don't get no pussy. They don't have a woman. They don't
That's what I
have it.
said. I said, oh, I think the issue. Let me see your light. Yeah, thank you. I was like, the issue is as good looking as he is. I was like, you didn't get no pussy. I said, I think that's the issue. Your issue is as good looking as you are. He's a Philly dude. He's a great. I mean, when I say nice looking, you can look at my old videos. Women just threw themselves at him. You was a pussy ass nigga. Like, and then he'll get mad because I'll be like, I'll fuck a nigga in a heartbeat. He was like, you a fucking dude? Bitch, I'll fuck you and leave you in a blink. So at the end of the day, I challenged a lot of you. Like I said, I tell bitches all day, bitch, I can't fuck with you. Because once I fuck you, I'm not going to fuck with you. Like, I didn't lost everything. Because at the end of the day, you showed that you just as low that you can't take a man, you'll take a woman. That's not a woman to me. If you can, if it's everything in you is gone and all you can deal with is a woman, you can't deal with what a man got to dish because a man gonna dish more. Like I said, I give men, you're a man, I'm gonna allow you to be a man. I'm gonna do what a woman say do. As dominant as I am, I'm gonna allow you to be the man. But if you can't allow me to allow you to be a man and you still feel away, bitch, I'm about to take you down.
It's the mistake women make. And I said this before. Men claim, because I remember this conversation, it was a conversation that was on a podcast, and I had a conversation too. A man can run the household and his wife make more money. You want to know why? He earned the right to run the house.
Right.
Some of y'all niggas are expecting to be given the
You're not
right.
even at work. You can't expect when you can't pay up. You can't expect when you're not worth that. Like my husband walks in the house and be like, get off the phone. You pay all the bills in the house. I'm good. I got off the phone. So it's like if you wasn't worth that, bitch, why I gotta get off the phone? Who the fuck are you? So it's like, with this case, even though I knew your worth, you didn't know mine. I got off the phone, but it didn't matter. You just wanted to throw your weight around because you wanted to make me feel low because I'm more than you.
Just to make you feel this, it was to make him feel this.
Yeah.
It wasn't, once again, it's not about you. It had nothing to do with you. It was him. Because anytime a man, anytime a man gets off of making a woman change for him, he is not a good man. He is not a good lover. He is not a good mate. Not a good husband, good boyfriend, any of that. Because I change, I want you to change because you want to. Don't do it for my benefit. Because I unconditionally love you. I love you. It's how you adjust in your mate's life and vice versa. Because women changes from size, hair, career, all that.
Do
Y'all
you
change when
understand? Like he wanted me. I got tattoos. I'm like, I didn't get tattoos for nothing. I love tattoos. And I'm not covered with bad tattoos. Like my tattoos, they're a reflection of me. This man
he,
wanted me to cover from head to toe. I was
see,
like,
that would kill about these religious motherfuckers. You met the girl, the tattoos attracted you, you dumb fuck. Now you want her to cover them up.
he wanted me to cover up. When I say cover, I got tattoos on my feet. Cover it. I got tattoos behind my head. Like he wanted me to cover my hair, everything.
He wants you to wear some socks at the beach.
He wanted me to wear a sock. He wanted me to wear like I said, a Muslim garment. And I said, I'll wear a sari, which is my culture. My culture. He wasn't okay with that. He was like, saris are a little bit more sexual. I'm like, why? Because they're sheer, they're jewels. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna walk around in no black. It don't matter if I walk around with a goddamn hijab on, bitch. I can suck dick anywhere. That ain't gonna stop me, bitch.
Man, there's some females now that wear the hijabi exclusively. Don't wear nothing else.
Bitch, yeah, let me wear her job. I ain't gonna wear no panties, bitch. I'm still gonna wanna get anal fucked. I got on all black. You making me horny. But he don't even think of that. He don't think, he feel like wear her job because you're about to be I'm about to make you suffer. They ain't gonna make me suffer. I don't gotta wear no clothes, bitch. Thank you.
And see, and that shows the narcissism of it. I'm doing shit to make you suffer.
He want me to suffer, y'all. Y'all don't even understand.
Wait a second. I'm married to you. I love with you. I want to hurt you. Why would I want to I love?
This man wants to hurt me. And I'm like, why? Like I said, it ain't me who hurt you, it's your ex-wife. It don't matter. I said, oh, okay. He want me to hurt. He went outside yelling. He was like, bitch, you like to lick ass. And then I'm like, are you mad? I don't give a fuck who judged me because I like the fucking rim, bitch. So what? I'm going to rim when I want.
Hey, have you listened?
I can tell you that.
Hey.
I'm going to come quicker with me rimming you than you rimming me, bitch.
Hold on.
I do it better.
So they say, did we not have a song called
I
WAP?
think he's jealous, y'all. Is he jealous of me? I'm like, I use my tongue better than you, bitch. Are you mad? That's basically where it's at.
No, because I noticed a lot of Muslim girls get on making and unless she's willing to change because she wants to, and it has to be because see, first of all, let's religion. Let me say that again. God said, choose me. Choose me. Okay, people. Now I hate to get preachy here. She has to choose to be with Allah. She has to choose to be Muslim. And it has to have something to do with her, not you. It shouldn't have to be because she married your dumb ass that become Muslim. Because I know plenty of households where the wife never became Muslim and she's Christian and it was never an issue. He didn't sit here trying to make her got them covered from head to toe. Then she went
it
to
wasn't
Baptist
that.
church.
Like I can say, I'm not even Christian. Like I grew up Muslim, Hindi. I grew up Hindi. I made a choice that I did not accept that. I feel like I'm non-denominational. I feel like I don't zero it down to there's one God. I feel like God is going to come to you in any shape or form to get his message across anyway.
Say in the Quran, in the Bible, God said, I'm one with many names.
With many names and many faces. So he's like, read the Quran.
The heavens is my throne. The earth is my footstool. There's no church that holds me. Stop it.
That's it. That's what I'm like. But everybody around me want to put me in a box. What Jesus said, I don't know. But this person said this. I don't know what to really tell you. Like, I move at my own beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I was young when I got married. I went through shit. I lost so much. I overcame a lot. Like, I feel like if you ask me, God chose me to be a vessel to spread his word. Because, I mean, a bitch go through so much. And people be like, you alive? No, bitch, I'm not lying. I can't even pretend to tell you.
Man. You know, period. At the end of the fucking day, I keep saying this. Everybody can be the president of the United States. Somebody got to do corn. Somebody got to do fetish.
But it's like the only calm people around me is the people like I said, I have people around me. He don't like that those people keep me calm, and they keep me calm because they already know. Like I'm a firecracker.
Keep
Like
you calm
I'm
because
not gonna blow up in this one spot. I'm about to take the whole place down.
look what you got to deal with at the house. If that's what you got to deal with the house, you damn right.
But he don't get that. He feel like you need to control yourself. Bitch, I'm not gonna control myself. I'm about to say, like when I say, as nice as I am, as joyful as a smile as I am, how positive I speak, I can take you all the way down, even without that. So I'm like, if I gotta go the extra mile to have to withdraw from you, like like I said, I don't take it away. And like here I am on camera and I'm saying the same thing. I it's not that I dislike my ex-husband. I love my ex-husband. Babe, can you cut this on? The camera. Like, it's not that I dislike him. He couldn't deal with what I had going on. And it wasn't for me to fix. That's like a you thing. You know what I mean? Like some shit you gotta look within yourself to deal with. It's not for somebody else to fix it. Like you went through shit. I stood in a gap for you going through that shit. That doesn't have anything to do with me if it don't work. Like he have children. Like he didn't want to talk to his ex-wives. I talked to them, and it still wasn't enough. I'm like, your kids are only here because I'm here, but it
You
doesn't
had a
matter. Like they didn't fuck with him. It was more so, oh, you nice, this and that. But I guess they felt like, oh, you so nice, you're not with him. So when you pull up and you see me, and you see I'm a bad bitch. Oh, bitch, excuse me, bitch, I'm not ugly. And then bitches be like, 'cause, I mean, it's times like I have erosion, I got PCOS, like I am hairy. So, but I don't feel the need to have to, like, I don't gotta put on makeup to go outside. People be like, I know you, but oh damn, you actually hairy, bitch. I don't give a fuck. You still paid for your subscription. I made a buck. Thank you.
say no more. So with
Like
that
it's like
being
I'm
said,
not one of those people that actually like dwell. I don't care.
well, this is all I got to say to you. Hold on. Whack ass nigga, here we go. Here we
I
go.
deal with that. At this point, I'm like, I'm in Houston. Like I can say, I'm in Houston, Texas. At this point, I know for a fact I'm in the wrong state. I'm like, I'm a lot of woman for Houston niggas, but I'm too much woman for up north niggas because they can't take that. Cause bitch, I'm gonna go toe to toe with you.
Play
Now you gotta know my worth because I'm not settling for anything less.
right here. I'm gonna play this shit for your ass. Then we gonna close this show out because I done had your damn 2 hours. Hold on.
It's been a minute. I'm happy I was here.
And and to come
I'm
back.
gonna come back. I will come back. With more tattoos, of course. I got a shout out to Tattoo Canary. He does a great job. That's the only person that does my tat.
I would love some more boy girl. He can come back for you. Here we go.
I mean, I got a lot of people that'll come back with me, but I'll be like, let me talk to them. Like I'm a reserved person, so I'll be like, I'm not gonna put you out there. But yeah.
Dread Way. I would love to see you with my man Armistice. Armistice. I would love to see you with a whole bunch of different male talents because
Yeah.
I'm getting one of the baddest chicks in the business. I'm sorry.
It's like one of those things. Like as freaky as I am, I'm very
Oh,
wholesome.
you, babe.
I'm wholesome as hell.
Uh, y'all know what it is. This how we gonna end this show right here, baby.
I had fun. Yes. I will see y'all next time.
No. You can't go yet because you know you gotta tell about spending money. Look, we gotta
I
play
know
this
you
song
do.
to my girl, Belaquis. Yeah, cause she's
Hi.
back. She's back on her bullshit.
Yes, the Houston skyline.
Fucking whack.
Y'all taking everything down? Okay.
Yeah. What? We celebrate the Belaquis is back, baby.
All right.
That's right.
I will be back.
Bullshit. Back up on the scene.
Yes. All right, y'all.
Hold on. We gotta do the hook then. I gotta do the outro, baby.
All right.
With me. With you.
Don't pull the cord, babe.
Back. Now with that being said, brother, tell everybody where they can spend money on you, baby.
Huh?
Tell everybody where they can spend money on you. You know how this do.
Oh,
We
you know
want
you
them
can
to
spend
spend
money on me anywhere. I'm on X videos. I'm on OnlyFans. My OnlyFans, there's more things. I'm more personal there. I only put professional things on X videos, but OnlyFans.com/Belaquis. Hit me up.
no doubt. So people, You know how we end these things all day, and she will be back, and we're gonna bring her back on the premium smoke room. That's right. 5 premium
Yes.
podcasts to enjoy. We get more wild and more uncanny. A titty might pop out. A
Might
popsicle might
just
go.
pop out.
Might pop out. Popsicle might go in the mouth. She might show you how she sucked that dick. You won't know
Yes. I got dick
unless you.
sucking tips. Love it.
So with that being said, we're gonna end it like this. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You haven't learned anything. Smoke this over. Think about it.
All right.
Hold on.